Test, 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 test. Hopefully my voice is going through. Test, 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 test. Okay. I can't really hear myself from here, so I'm gonna have to rely on you guys. Okay, okay, I can hear myself. Hold on, one moment. I'm stretching. Good morning, Flossie. You're good on the volume? Thank you. Alright. So glad you're out of the hospital. Any clue what you had? Yeah, I have a, I mean this, I know what I had. What? Sorry. What? I do know what I had. It's just, what? I can't really, what? Talk about it is the thing. Or at least, I don't really want to talk about it. Also, I set up a live chat for once. I'm actually starting to become a real streamer. Streamer good. He set up chat properly for a change. Thank you for what? Yeah, I think I should be good on the volume. One moment. Let me check the game. I'm gonna check something sensitive real quick. Should be. I think, yeah, there we go. I think that's slightly better. Then yeah, I think I can leave some of the sound on a while long. Yeah, I actually have a chat out for once. Ooh. Streamer doing what actually streamer things for a change. I'm setting up a new background and wallpaper as well, and as well as a no need to hide the sensitive content. No need to hide the sensitive content. Nah, you know what? No, I don't think I will. I think I will actually. Anyway, I am setting up a chat room as well in the future because I do want to like do streams where I just like yap while I play like just like idle games that'll just like keep my fingers fidgeting while I am doing this. Because while I do like this game, don't get me wrong, I feel like most of the time when I play this game, I do have to like lock in for a few stages, and when I do, I don't really get to talk as often. So I do want to play like, I don't know, something like Subway Surfers where my brain just like I can just yap while like my hands does something with it. Like a what? Like a what? Like, oh, like what? You know what? A chat. Oh, like Subway Surfers, I'm saying. I just want something to play where I can like just have my hands like do something while I'm streaming. Because as much as I enjoy playing this game, don't get me wrong, most of the time whenever I'm playing, I'm like focusing on the game and not really talking as much. I confuse you. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck are you saying, dude? Bro, my broski? My bro Chacho. I do not know what you were yapping. But long story short, I do wanna chat more, and then like don't get me wrong, this game is fun and all, but it's not really it doesn't exactly make for what's the word I'm looking for? It makes it hard for me to like it makes it hard for me to like talk about yap often, because like whenever I yap, I feel like okay, I'm yapping now, and then when the stage comes, I like have to go. Oh, chatting with you is why I show up. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I do want to like yap while I do other things in the background as well. But other thing those things aside, right? Okay, I have two things I want to do for this stream specifically. I do have two goals I want to do for this stream. I want to beat all of the EX stages. I did not manage to beat them last time I played this game. You need to come up with a membership. Memberships are only open for like 1K and above subscribers, unfortunately. So I'll need to hit you. I'm using you to avoid college work. I'm using streams as a way to avoid college work. So you know what? We're in a mutual agreement here. You know what? You know that guy, you know that meme about the guys like slapping hands together and then doing like the hand holding together, yeah, and doing that, then create a Patreon. I don't know. I don't have anything good to offer is the thing. Like, even if I create a Patreon, I don't have anything good to offer. Like, and I don't want to like um I don't want to like be stressed about, oh my god, what am I gonna do for next month, what am I gonna do for this month and whatnot. I feel like I need to make more projects and I need to make more what's the word I'm looking for? Content per se before I'm comfortable like making. The thing is, you wouldn't have to offer anything. I'd buy your highest tier. You are super super generous, Flossie. I'm not sure. I mean, like I'm happy. Like don't get me wrong. I'm happy about that. Don't I'm very happy about that. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like I don't want to like I don't want to like just what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to just like take money without offering anything in return is the thing. And even though I feel like if I'm going to like open a Patreon, I need to like have something there first, which is why I'm learning. Oh yeah, what? This is actually a good segue into the next segment I want to do. I am that's what they all do though. I know that a lot of like other YouTubers just like open up a Patreon and then like what? Not saying all YouTubers, but some YouTubers that I do like a few YouTubers. I won't say who and who what because I'm slandering people right now technically, but I do have a few YouTubers that I do like watching, and then like sometimes they open up a Patreon saying that they offer like oh behind the scenes footage, or they like what if you subscribe to me I'll upload the video a week early and then you can watch it in advance, and then that sounds cool and all, but when you go to their Patreon 6 7 no no bro no that shit's infested my TikTok. That's like actual what greed, biblical levels of what brain rot. But what there is like a few YouTubers I watch that like whenever they open up a membership and say like, "Ooh, I'll open up a membership, and then if you subscribe to my membership, you can watch the video a week early." And then when they do, it's like it doesn't happen. They don't like upload anything to their Patreon. And do I still like their content? Yes. Do I wish that they wouldn't do that? Yes too. I don't know. I just don't feel. Yeah, slander coming from my favorite YouTuber's mouth. No, no. Favorite YouTuber? I don't know about that, dude. I stream like once in a millennia, dude. I wish I was more. Dude, I want to be more consistent. Is the thing, but in between like what going to the hospital, going in and out of hospital, and then like what taking medication. It's rough out there. It's rough out there, broski. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, anyway, point is, okay, so I do have two things I want to do for this stream. I want to finish these EX stages, and I do want to try these two stages. I don't think I'm beating this, but this, I don't know. I don't think I'm beating these two, but I do want to try it at least. It's the unique car. You're one of a kind. Uh, I mean, thank you. I'm very happy you think so. But me personally, I don't know if I like what offer anything out there that's what one of a kind, quote unquote. I mean, I'm just playing a game and yapping, and you know, you have like tons of other YouTubers that do the same thing and much better than me, per se, much better than me. But I do agree with you that I should like, you know, give myself some credit now and again. I do want to. Okay, here's another thing that I'm trying. I am trying to get into drawing. Like I'm learning what art on my own, because like if I do ever, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm not looking up any weird. I'm not really looking up weird anime streams though. I mean, I guess. I mean, like I don't know. I mean, most of the stuff that I do is basically anime content. Speaking of which, right, I remember the other day you told me to try out MTG Arena. I did try it out a little bit. Uh, what I am gravitating, I don't know much about the game right now, but I do know that I'm gravitating a little bit towards blue, like control blue. It's either control blue or mono red right now that I'm interested in. But other than those two, I don't really have much else that I have tried out. I heard white is kind of fun. I heard white's fun, but I don't know how true that is. I haven't looked up a tier list for the game yet. I've just been putting down cards. I've been putting down land and I've been putting down monsters, and I'm hoping that they kill each other eventually somewhere throughout the game that I win. Anyway, that aside, point is, what was I going with this? Yeah, blue is really high in spells and easy for goodness. Green is the hardest in my opinion. Green is what? I don't know much about green, honestly. I haven't seen much about green. But I do wanna try out all the classes at least once before I settle on a class. I heard mono red is also really easy to play because you're just essentially what putting down cards and what green's really obscure. Yeah, I don't get green either. I don't really get green. I don't get white, green, and black. Okay, black, I think I get the idea. Black, you're meant to like kill stuff, and then when you kill stuff, things come back or get resurrected, and then you kill them again, is the idea, right? Which is interesting in my opinion. It's fine. It's a cool idea. Which is, I just don't know if it's really my kind of what deal. It is. I do want to try out all the classes. Now let's not get racist here. No, no, no. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, 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 no. Nah, no. Me racist? No, never, never. No, no. Just don't see me off stream, Lamau. Just don't see me off stream. Anyway, other than that, now that you mentioned membership, right, I guess this is a good time for me to yap a little bit before I, start playing the game because, no, you're Asian, you're good. Yeah, to be fair, Asians are racist towards ourselves, so you know what, we get a pass. Anyway, what was I gonna say again? Oh, right. I'm going to, like, try and speaking of membership, right, I do want to try and open up I do want to try and get into drawing because I feel like if at least I have drawing as something I can play, right, I can do, right, then at least I do want to try and at least like make once a month I do want to like draw something for you guys so that, you know, at least I provide something to my membership. And you know, I do want to try and get into drawing, get better at drawing. I should do a drawing stream. Yeah, I could probably do a drawing stream where I'm gonna draw really badly, but like, you know, at least while I'm drawing, I can like learn along the way so that I have something I can do. I don't know if I can like keep those streams up though, because I'm going to watch a lot of YouTubers along the way to like get an idea on what I should draw. I'm really glad you're considering the membership. I really do want to do membership, not just Kazuma Kaguya. Na hello, na hello Nanora, na hello Nanora desu wa. Hello Kazumi Kaguya. I think this is the first time you're here. Hello, welcome. I'm a very bad streamer, Lamau. Anyway, topic we are talking about right now is membership. Long story short, what I'm trying to say is what I was getting to about membership is I do want to try drawing to like at least provide something for my membership in the future, because right now I'm very bad at drawing. I won't even lie, like I'm very bad at drawing, but I do want to try and get better at drawing just so like if you guys do eventually end up trying joining the membership or Patreon or whatever I decide to do in the future. Yeah, I'm a new subscriber here. Hello. Well, thank you for considering me. I appreciate that. I mean that a lot. Same, drawing is super hard. Drawing is hard, yeah. I think drawing... Okay, hot take, right? I do not think drawing is difficult. I don't think drawing in general... I don't think drawing... The act of drawing itself is not really difficult to do, right? Because anybody can pick up a pen and Subsonic. Hello, Subsonic. Oh, Subsonic. Hey, welcome back. Hey, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were here last time as well. We're talking about memberships right now and what I want to do in the future. So the topic is about me drawing for memberships in the future. Anyway, what I was saying is I don't think drawing cartoons is not realistic. Is harder. I agree. And so what I was trying to say is I don't think drawing is difficult. Icebreaker Gaming, yeah. Now I remember. I don't think drawing is hard, right? Because anybody can pick up a pen and draw a stickman and then, you know, oh, okay, there you go, drawing. Technically it's drawing. I think it's you need to be consistent with drawing is the issue. Like, I think because when you start drawing, right, it's very unfamiliar to you. And a lot of things are going to be difficult for you to understand, like perspective, background, shading, all that, coloring. It's difficult to get into. We gotta get more popular games. I do want to play. Oh, what? It's a good thing you say that actually. I do want to play Expedition 33 next week. Oh yeah. Quick announcement. I am going to be busy for a few days next week, either next week or the next 2 weeks. I think drawing itself is not difficult, but there's something that what you want. The drawing is difficult. Well, at least for me. Ah, okay. I think I get what you mean to say. Yeah, drawing itself is not difficult, but drawing what you want, especially because you have the idea in your head, right? I want to play what? Anyway, I want to finish what I was saying first. I do want to play Expedition 33 next week because it's basically Honkai Star Rail, or it's Honkai Star Rail or Persona 5, but like if it was good. Okay, no, not Persona 5. It's just Honkai Star Rail if it was good. Persona 5 is a good game. What? I think that drawing itself is not difficult because it's just that you need to be consistently drawing every day so that you refine that skill. It's the same thing with learning a new language, which is what I'm trying to do as well. No, I said popular games. And Expedition 33 is a popular game, my broski. It's a good game. Hollow Knight, I did try Hollow Knight a bit on my friend's account. I don't know if it's the kind of game that I will like, I'm gonna be honest. It's meant to be like a Souls-like game, right? Because you're meant to die a lot and then learn along the way as you're dying. You're uncultured? I mean, yeah, I've played one game. My bad. My bad. You know what? No, you know what's a popular game I should play? I should play League of Legends, honestly. Real. I should play League of Legends. I should play, what? What's his face? I should play Yasuke. Yes, Yasuke. What is it called? No, not Yasuke. What's the samurai guy from League called again? Guy, if anybody here knows what I'm talking about, help me out here. Please no. Nah, dude, I should play League of Legends. I should GG Murin. I should GG Murin. I don't even ever play games similar to Hollow Knight. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, I know that Silksong. Oh my god, and no, play Far Cry, Fortnite, something. Assassin's Creed is amazing. Okay, which Assassin's Creed though? Okay, Brotherhood I know is good. Odyssey, I'm considering Odyssey. Odyssey is maybe fine. Fortnite, I do play Fortnite from time to time. I think it's a good game to yap to as well, since you know nothing happens half the game and then everything happens all at once. Assassin's Creed is maybe a good game that I'll consider if it goes on sale. Okay, you know what? How about this? Ender Lilies is a good game. I do want to play Ender Lilies. Ender Lilies is a good game. Black Flag, yeah, Black Flag is good too. Like I grew up watching these people playing. New player or veteran to ARKNIGHTS? I'm very much a new player. Do not be mistaken by my what level in this game. Know it. I'm pretty sure you're a new what person here as well. Welcome to my stream. You know what? Considering that you're asking this question, you're definitely a new player, right? Do not be fooled by my account level. I am very much a new player in this game, or at least I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Please take a good look at the operators I decided to build. I decided to build her just because I like her, by the way. Odyssey's my guy. It holds the best gameplay. I do want to try. Okay, how about this? Right? If the game ever goes on discount, hello, played this game for 4 years. Yeah, a lot of people in my stream are veterans of this game, huh? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This is an ARKNIGHTS stream after all. I suppose it would only make sense that people who play ARKNIGHTS would watch this stream. Anyway, Ender Lilies is. I don't really like Hollow Knight, or at least I don't really vibe with it. It's just not my kind of game. It's not that it's a bad game per se, right? I think Hollow Knight is a fine game. I just don't think it's my kind of game. I do want to try Ender Lilies though, just because I like the soundtrack of the game. Odysseys, oh yeah, very familiar with the game. Yeah, yeah. Flossie's the only one who doesn't play the game and still watches my stream from time to time. Okay, what was I talking about? The stream literally caught my attention and I decided to see if you're a veteran like me or not. Okay, to be fair, I have been playing this game since launch. I have played this game since launch. I have seen, I was there when Tectone was still, you know, the ARKNIGHTS YouTuber you would go and watch. I still remember when, CC1 came out, and then I remember when CC1 came out, and then we were all like watching what Kaio Sting's guide on how to clear those stages. Those were, yeah, with those were the good old days, man. I am old. I am a grandpa in this game. I'm yeah, old. God, I'm balding. Like what? I have like a what balding. I'm definitely balding on the side somewhere. I don't know, somewhere on my side I'm balding or something. Arknights, is this free to play? Yes, it is free to play. In fact, I'm actually making a video on recommending people to play this. I'm actually making a video, or at least I'm in the process of making the video to talking about this game. At least like trying to recommend this to newer players. That's actually one of the topics I want to talk about in this game actually. So a bit of a story time before I get into the stages, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to be borrowing Galaxy plus Galaxy Subsonic. I am going to be borrowing your supports hard throughout this game, because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how to like clear these stages. I cleared it on my other account, on my veteran account, and then it's like what? Well, same here though. I am okay with Ender Lilies, more like because the music. I bet when it's the discount is like 90%. I do hope that Ender Lilies goes on discount. I really like Ender Lilies, the soundtrack. I do not know a thing about the game though. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, story time before I get into the first stage. If you want to try it, there's gonna be a ton of free stuff soon too. Yeah, and I know you said you don't watch a lot of anime, but there's going to be an anime collab soon with a girl idol band. It's gonna be peak. My favorite thing about the band is MyGo, because they consistently draw 2 whenever you play them in Vanguard. Awful game, by the way. Don't try it. Okay, where was I going with this? Where was I going with this Yak session? Okay, short story, right, before I get into the first stage of this game and then try it out. It's to beat stages with only altars without Wiz Adel. To beat stages with only altars without Wiz Adel, because she's too broken. Hold on, do I have yeah, I definitely have Wiz Adel built, right? Yeah, the thing is, I built Wiz Adel just because I want to, like, if I ever get into a situation where I have no other option, I do want to have, like, I do want a, like, get out of jail free card, but I don't, like, touch her often in my runs. Okay, short story before I, Okay, for real this time, short story before I go into the stage. I have recommended this game to so many of my friends, right? I don't know if you guys do the same thing where you like recommend like a game that you guys like to your friends, but I have recommended Arknights so many times to my friends, and one thing that they always like say to me before, like, because it's like, play Arknights, guys, it's 2025, everyone must play Arknights. True. Why are you still playing Honkai Star Rail when you could be playing Arknights? You don't know the pain of doing this niche nights. Oh my god, dude, it's already hard enough clearing these stages normally. I can't imagine niche nights. But I have recommended this game to so many of my friends, and one complaint they always have, or at least one of the reasons why they drop out of the game, is one, the what's the word I'm looking for? The stages, it takes too long, or like the stages in the early game are too difficult, and I do agree with them somewhat. Like, hold on, let's go to the earlier chapters real quick. Like, if you go to the earlier chapters, right, I do think I kind of agree that, yeah, early chapters in Arknights are brutal. Like, this stage is definitely a level check. Stop playing Genshin Impact. My friend got me into it, and we've been playing 5 years or so. Dude, I got my friend into this game. He got a higher level than me, and then dropped the game because he went to go play, what's the word? He went to go play ZZZ instead. I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad he left the game. He left me alone to play this game alone, chat. I'm so alone. I literally watched season 1 of the anime and decided to play. True truth new. I do, I started playing Arknights when I saw an ad for it when I was watching the anime. It was when Rosmontis and Mudrock released. Ah, okay, you're not too far behind then. You're not too far behind. That was like a while ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But one complaint that a lot of my friends had early on, there are some stages where you can't end the stages if you don't understand the mechanic. Yeah, I do agree. Some stages can like go on forever if you don't understand how it works. But some of my friends always complain that it's either too hard or like level progression in this game is like what it takes forever to like get to like a certain point in the game. And as to some degree I do agree with them because I don't remember if you guys how much you guys remember about the early game about Arknights, but I remember this stage being hell. I remember Prime Ian can't read. Like the vampire boss, yeah, definitely. They said this stage was hard, this stage was hard, this stage was hard. I don't agree with this stage being hard though. Like this guy is especially with today's support, right? Like you can clear this with Adel alone. This stage was hard, but then again, like early game is difficult. I agree. Early game is brutal in this game. Like it really requires actual strategizing, and it actually requires you to like what understand the game's mechanics for you to like to understand. This is a meme, by the way. Hold on, let me just go into this stage, like just what, just to practice it, just to like show you what I'm talking about. What? I remember being KK going AFK, especially if you're new, definitely. Like this tile right here is a meme of a tile. I was watching so many of my friends' streams when they were playing this game, and they saw that, oh, increase defense to operator. This must be a good thing, right? Surely this will stop him from like what? Surely this will stop them from going any further. Clueless.jpg. Surely this will stop them. And to some degree, like, you know, I do want more people to like enjoy this game because, you know, this is a good game in my opinion. This is a good game. It's a good game covered in the fact that it's a really difficult game to get into. Like, look at that damage, my guy. Alright, hold on, let me... Alright, I think that's all I really want to show. Honestly, I don't really care if I lost this. The Mao no, yeah, I get, yeah, exactly. When you're early game and you try to block that, you are going to die so fast in this game. Which is why I agree. Which is why, what do you guys have similar experiences like trying to get your friends into this game and then like them just dropping out of the game because they're too hard? Anyway, okay, enough yapping for now. I do want to let's try out this stage for a change. I don't remember how to clear it, so I'm gonna try and put down some operators first. I think I have too many tile operators. I'm going to have to give up some to what's a good, I think Lapland should be good. She has long range. Ethan should be good. May, I don't think I need May. I think I need another defender. I don't have a healer. Amia can probably go. I'll switch her out for Monster. Monster's not really... Is Monster a good pick here? Yeah, I'll figure this out as you know. Yeah, yeah, the fuck is a new player will have to use more brain than the veteran players. Especially when you have Wiz, Adel, and Logos, it literally makes the game more easier. Yeah, I agree with that too. Early game, especially because you don't have a lot of resources, the game is really difficult early game. It's just really not fun to play early game. When I asked anyone if they've done stages with only altars, everyone said no, so I'm the first one who did altar nights and try to make vids of it. Oh, you're doing vids as well! That's interesting. Good for you. Okay, okay. I'm sorry if I sound sarcastic, I just talk like this. I really don't mean to sound like this on purpose. Alright, hold on. Oh, that sucks. You know what? Fine. I'll just have to replace her later. Do I have the right skill? Yeah, okay, I have the right skill up. Can I? Gosh, this is so bad. Okay, fine. Alright, I think I should be fine here, right? I don't think there's anything here that can kill me for now. Yeah, I should be fine. Should I put them here? Yeah, I think here's fine. I will need to replace what? Yeah, Lapland's gonna be great for this stage, especially since, you know, global range. Eh. Do you not? Do you don't have tactical vanguard? I think I should have one. Yeah, let me try that. H15 4 was hell for alternates. I didn't like it, especially when I have to clear with meta ops. Most painful stage of my life. You know, it's really funny when like whenever I watch like what ARKNIGHTS especially veteran ARKNIGHTS players complain, right? They're always talking about like how it's difficult to end a stage using a specific niche knight build. I think it really goes to show that this game you can really clear with whatever you want, as long as you have the operators for it. Okay, I think I do need to use my skill now. That's something I really like about this game, you know, you can intentionally make the game hard for yourself, but if the game gets too hard, you can always have the option to just fall back on meta operators to like what help you out. But the problem is, what? I do have a tactical vanguard. Yeah, I just answered that question. I'm just not using it because I am stupid and stinky. And I forgot that to bring a tactical vanguard to this stage. But I think I should be fine, right? I don't think this stage is particularly difficult. Especially since I have, what, one pseudo-global range and one actual global range operator. I hope. Oh my gosh, that is not gonna reach far enough. I put my hands up in the air sometimes. Oh geez, okay, you're gonna die. Okay, you know what? This is a good time to switch out. Oh my gosh, not guitar dude. Not music man. He's my worst enemy. Good gosh. Okay, stop. Stop that. Alright, remember what I said about this stage being, should be easy? Yeah, I take back what I just said. Clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I think this works. This should work, right? Typhon, what should help, what? Hard carry me. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're chillin'. We chillin'. We been chilling. I'm just waiting for wheelchair, wife. Wife, I made rules for alternates with other people. One is the first option you can only use. Second is you can't bring West Islands too hard. Skill 3. Skill 3 is banned. That's interesting. Okay. I'm just waiting for wheelchair. Same, dude. Same. Dude, I really like Lumen's design. Like, when I should told my friends, I can't wait for Exit Altar so that my Blaze Altar will be better with S3. Well, that's because the boss skill, it can really use the insta-lose, like a massive boss can't go into blue stage. Yeah, true. Hold on. With Adel, no S3. That's interesting. Because her main power comes from S3, right? Actually, no, since you have what Blaze Altar, right? I'm curious. Because a lot of people are saying that she's bad, right? Do you think that she's as bad as she says? Like, I want an opinion from someone who has, like, used her, right? Like, what are her, what? You know, obvious weaknesses, but what are her strengths that people don't really see? It makes the timer kill more or less. Yeah, the timer is what kills you, especially if bosses can't enter the boxes inside. Especially if bosses can't enter the box, which is, you know, good, obviously. Okay, I've cleared this on what? Now I just have to beat this. I don't really use Suzerain. I don't think I need Suzerain. I should probably bring what? Bagpipe. Lapland, I think. Yeah, Lapland should go all the way back, right? Because she has global range. She doesn't have to stay in the front. Monster can stay here. Blaze is fine in my honest opinion, though I use her with you. Yeah, because that's the thing, right? What? Blaze, what's the word? Blaze is good, but Blaze is fine, but she only really pops off if you have what? You with her. if you have you to work with her, that's 2 6 stars you have to invest into just to make Blaze work, which is the main issue, I think. Blaze skill 2 needs burn burst to actually do anything, but she can't apply enough by herself to hence benefit, while you is essentially half her kit. I have Blaze Ultra Pots. Pot 6? Damn, okay, whale. Okay, we have a Leviathan here. What? M9 and Max Mod. Her best skill in Alternites is skill 2 for general, skill 1 for Vanguard bug that still exists, and skill 3 for better damage than Lap Alt, surprisingly. If I remember correctly, her skill setting is Blaze Alter. Yeah, Blaze Alter. Honestly, like, yeah, because that's the thing, right? If I remember correctly, I don't have her. Yeah, me neither. Like, I was considering getting her because, like, I really wanted a nymph, like, substitute, because hold on, is she on my support list somewhere? I really wanted to get nymph, but I didn't manage to get her, and I'm so sad about that. So I was thinking of pulling Blaze Alter for the time being, so I have someone to substitute for nymph. But then I was watching Supa's video talking about like how nymph was essentially what, gimped by her own kit. I was like, I don't really feel like, you know, investing in 2 different operators just to make one work. Who the heck's bobbing? I'm so sorry. It's just like this guy caught me off guard. Holy, what's it called again? Lord of the Rings reference. Also surprised how useful you is. I don't have you actually, which is interesting. I don't like a lot of the discussion I heard about. He's a ritualist. Oh, actually, I could use you. I could actually use you. Never mind. Okay, but who the fuck names themselves Bobbing though? I'm so sorry. I'm just like so thrown off by the fucking name Bobbing. Name that's good. She's similar to Blaze or Virtual Shop makes good time. Also, I'm no whale. Oh, you. I will get Max Mod when it comes out and replace it if there's Delta Mod for her. Yeah, I don't really know much about you, is the thing. Like, a lot of the discussion when Blaze Alter and you came out was mainly about how Blaze Alter needs you to work, but I don't know how good you is, like, in general. Like, I know he creates a wall of fire and that's it. I simply say my pulls for you, but never got him. Ah. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Never mind, that makes a lot more sense. Also, Alter Gaming. You know what? Okay. Monster. Okay, so hold on, let me look at this. Monster here. Typhon here. Who here? Who should I put here? Aya? I think Aya can be placed here. I'm going to need a fast redeploy though to clear the the Music Man that comes out later. I think he should be fine. Yeah, okay, let me try doing this without a what first. I found out he's the better part of the banner. Yeah, a lot of people say that too, that you is good. Like, you doesn't need Blaze, but Blaze needs you. So it's like, what? It's a one-way agreement. Oh, brother. Okay. I can't even generate DP immediately because I need to defend for now. Stop. Okay, stop there. Lapland here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna need to move faster. There's so many people coming now. Aya or one of the berries for burn damage? Oh yeah, I do have one of the berries. Oh, that's right, true. I don't have Aya alter build yet though, but I do have one of the other berries. I should have considered that. That's actually a good point. Good eye. Okay, I maxed out my 5-star sniper. I keep forgetting her name though. Can you try her? Yeah, sure, why not? We can't hear the game's audio, by the way. Okay, 1 second. Let me fix that. ARKNIGHTS sound, blah blah blah. Where is it? Alright, 1
When
second.
will your next trip be? Would you mind if I went with you?
Tell me if this is too loud. And if you didn't catch what I said, there's still a bug that exists. If you use Blaze Alter skill 1 on a Charger Vanguard, they will get DP on kill with IS. I don't know about not bringing you as a default op team. Yu is only an operator for meta teams in general. His skill 2 is better, but there's no reason to bring him in my squad in my opinion. And then Yu is not I don't know, I mean, you port an enemy for clutch to use skill 2 with lap alpha global burn, even his skill 2 is... Yeah. Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab some water. You guys talk for a bit. But it's interesting because, like, yeah, I'll try out your 5-star sniper, Galaxy. Hold on, let me take a look. Where is your support units? Galaxy. Oh yeah, Erato. Yeah, I used her the other day. I'm pretty sure I used her the other day. But yeah, I'll try her again, why not? Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Doctor, it's dry here in the office. Don't forget to hydrate.
Oh, this good, but game's on focus now? Yeah, what? I intentionally turned it off for a second because I went to grab some water. I didn't want, like, the game to, like, what? Actually show anything while I was gone. I bid for Annihilation using this bug with Fang Ultra and it works that way as enemies. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look it up because I didn't know there was a bug like that. Alright. We're back. We back. Where is it? Here we go. Alright. Man, half an hour into the stream and I haven't beaten one stage yet. I gotta really, you know, no, what am I saying? I don't need to pick up the pace. I got all day today. Alright, which skill is better for her? The next attack will attack physical damage and inflict sleep for 5 seconds. That's not bad. Prioritize sleeping enemies. Can attack sleeping enemies. Ignore 60% defense when attacking sleeping enemies. So isn't this just better? Yeah, this should be the better skill, right? Because she can attack sleeping enemies as well. So one here, and then they should be able to clean house on their own. Alright, let's try Erato out. Erato. Do I need to change anything here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Usually sleeping enemies I ignore, but you need someone with her to sleep the enemies. Oh no, she can sleep enemies. The Cigator guy have physical dodge, I'm pretty sure. Wait, that's not just the sheeps? I thought that was just the sheeps in, like, what? That one AI event. That's annoying. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We chillin'. We locked in. Oh no, I'm using skill 1 with Erato because I do know that what. Okay, I just need to find an opening where I can get her to do not move. Why are you moving? Stop that. Whoa, why are so many people moving all of a sudden? Okay. I decided to put my account here so you can see my Blaze Alta if you want to use her. You know what? Sure, why not? Let me add you real quick before I go back to doing the stage. And this is a lot harder than I remember it being.
When will your next trip be?
Let me add
Would you mind if I went with you?
Four, 8, 9, 4. Ah, there you are. And you weren't kidding when you said you were Alter Gaming. Like, damn, level 80 Fang. Level 90 Blaze Alter, okay. Holy Alter Gaming. And Ella too there just for good measure. Alright, we are back. Let's see. Alright, how do I clear this? I can't DPS them fast enough to kill them. What if I... Okay, what if I stack... Bagpipe here, Myrtle behind her to block, and then Lapland here, and then Monster here. Early game I'm gonna put Caper here, and then switch her out with Irato, Typhon here, and then if only there was an archetype that deals arts damage. I wonder, right? I wonder if there's anyone in my team that deals arts damage. Oh well, we'll never know. Oh well, if only. That featured a lot of single target DPS. If only there was an archetype like that. Oh well, we'll never know, I guess. Flying Boots Mercenaries and capable of doing physical attack, lose physical attack. Oh, that sucks. That really fucking sucks. Okay, fine. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough that hard. But can I afford to, like, let him... Can I really afford to... Actually, yeah, what am I saying? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, but is it... It's gonna be close though. There. This is such a bad chain, but I really don't have a better option here. I'm just gonna have to use this for now until I get a better chain. Okay, Lapland here. Okay, we should be chillin' for now, I hope. Okay, Monster here to heal. For the heal. And then... Please don't go down. Okay, you don't go down. Oh, bless the Lord, she does not go down. Okay, we good, we good, we good. Oh, but now I'm out of, what, deployment slots. Okay, I'm gonna have to, what? Play this just to buy time. Miko, build more vanguards. I beg. I'm trying, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't have a lot of vanguards. Oh lordy, look at her go. Alright, where's Irato? I forgot to bring Irato. You know what? It's fine. I'll bring her next stage. I just need to clear this for now. Here. Here. Does this hit? No, it does not hit. Wonderful. Okay, what? Lapland hits it though. Lapland, my goat. My goat. My unemployed goat. Okay, heal up. Move faster, please. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, I can definitely put... what? I can start putting her here. And then I should be able... Incoming guitar guy, burning the entire lineup. Oh, brother. Don't remind me. Who died? Who died? Who died? Oh, she died? Okay, that's fine. Hoshi can die. Yes! Yes, we are cooking. Alright, we're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. We're cooking. We actually got the stove on for once. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yes! We are cooking! Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. The hard part should be over. And now we just chill. We just chill now. Alright, you know, we can 2x speed now. It's fine. I say this as I'm about to lose instantly as soon as I 2x speed. Okay, you're getting really close. Can you? No, that's past what? Lock. Please shoot faster. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Rush it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Rush spear guy incoming. Yeah, yeah, I know. Alright, we should be fine. Typhon should be able to clear them on her own. I'll be honest, chat. Half the reason I'm using Bagpipe's voice in Korean is because she reminds me of Ishmael. Ishmael. If I let you account review me, you'll be questioning the ops I built. Honestly, it can't be worse than mine. It really can't be worse than mine. I built Viviana just because I liked her vibe, and I did not have a. Okay, hold on. Let me say this real quick, right? I built Vivi. I built Vivi, and I bought her the skin for her just because I like her. Just because I liked her story and I really like her vibe. No other reason to build her, just because I liked her vibe. And I really like her, what? Voice. Like, say what you want about Vivi, but she has a really nice voice. I also built Vivi. Same, Vivi is cool though. Yeah, Vivi is nice. I like Vivi. Like, as much as people say she's a bad operator, she's cool. Like, her vibe is nice. I like her artwork. I don't think there's a problem with Viviana build. Yeah, okay. The issue is not that... What? I'm sorry, I just want to hear what Vivi talk real quick before I finish. I have E2, Kafka, and Frostleaf here. You are a trooper, I will say that much. Okay, the issue isn't necessarily with building Vivi, personally. The issue is that I built Vivi when my only other E2 Vanguard at the time was Lapland. So for the longest time on my account, I had nothing but Cutter, Vivi, and Lapland to use for my entire playthrough of my account. It was only recently that I started building Chongrye because I was really getting desperate for operators. And then La Pluma, and then Utage. That's how bad it got. But at least now I can, like, what? Actually, at least for now, I can actually get OPP for a change. You can test my Blaze alt if you like. The problem is that the niche isn't really required. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, if you need arts damage, then, you know, if only there was a class to deal arts damage. I guess we'll never find them, honestly. If only there was a class that dealt arts damage. Oh well. Vivi have the wife material. Yeah, you know what? Truth nuke Galaxy. Truth nuke. She is wife material. That's half the reason. Hold on. Most of the reason I built her was because I really like the instrumental for her. She served a niche. It's just not a niche that required. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I do want to try what? Blaze, and I do want to try Irato. Truth nuke. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Hold on, what's the stage? Oh my... Okay, they have bad elemental resistance, they have bad defense, will be trapped by a stain stabilizer, stunning itself and dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Wait, does that mean me? Because we're enemies, right? So they're gonna deal physical damage to nearby enemies, so it's gonna deal physical damage to me. And then the other guy we have to worry about is this dude. What made this stage difficult again? Was it the llamas coming from the front? I bet everyone will be surprised when Blaze Autumn when they see her on your screen. You know what? This is gonna be my first time trying Blaze, and I don't remember what her class is already. Damn, okay. Ritual. She's a ritualist, right? So she should be... They deal damage to their own allies. Oh, okay, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, that's good. We can use that then. Primal cat. Oh, okay, okay, caster. Right, my bad. There we go, caster. Alright, so I'm gonna take your word for it, and then, you know what? I've never read this before, so I'm gonna read it first for the first time. This is gonna be my first personal caster. Yeah, my bad, chat. I was thinking ritualist for some reason. Okay. Whenever an enemy triggers burn damage burst, immediately deals 380% damage as elemental damage to that enemy and recover 15 max HP. Okay, this is a decent talent. From Ashes, when defeated, becomes downed instead and gains 6000 barrier. Cannot attack or be healed while down, but recovers 3.5 HP per second. Once HP is full, revives and stuns. This is a decent skill, isn't it? I mean, okay, this is a decent skill, but in my opinion is that if you're already down to low health, then you're probably dying, right? Brother, why? M9? Yeah, M9. You know what? I can respect that. Everyone's got their own personal waifu. I can respect that, honestly. But the main carry of my alternate squad, yeah, I can see that. But this is my opinion about skill too, right? Also, she's hot cat. Yeah, true, she's hot cat. Like, come on, you're really gonna tell me that, what, this isn't, what, peak right here? Anyway, back to what I was saying. I feel like skill 2 is kind of, what, bad in my opinion? Like, outside of very specific scenarios where you want Blaze to, like, tank a shot that is, what, inevitably coming, right? Like, if you're already dying, then isn't this just like delaying the inevitable? At least that's how I feel about the skill. I feel like this is just like delaying the inevitable rather than, you know, being a skill that adds on to your DPS. Alright, let me go and read her skills now. Skill 1. Selects the operator with the highest HP within range, deals 70 damage as art damage. Selects the operator with the highest HP within range, dealing 70 damage as art damage, and 30% of that art's damage is burn damage to all surrounding enemy of that operator for every 20 seconds. So this is burning your own operator to, like, deal damage, right? So I'm assuming you're supposed to combo her with a fast redeploy. In an empty area, drop a fast redeploy and then use this skill. Either that or you're using someone like a Crusher. Attack range changes, attack interval increases, attack 150%, attack 3 enemies at once. Jeez, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like I'm reading a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. When attacking, loses 5 HP and sets a burning field at the location of target. Passing enemies have 50% movement speed and take 35% of the Blaze the Lightning Spark attack as arts damage and 30% of that arts damage as... Holy Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, what is this? Oh my goodness, man, I'm reading. If you know how to use her like I do, then she's very good. It's ironic to say that she's bad, but she's somehow better without you. Okay, okay. Going to bed, good night, and until next time, good night, Flossie. Take care. This is... okay, hold on. Hold on, am I reading this right? Passive enemies take 35% of the burning field, 35% of that as arts damage, correct. So that's 783 plus 90. That's 30% of 735 burn damage on the field. And from that 30% of 735, it takes that number and then takes 30% of it as burn damage. That's kind of... Isn't that kind of bad? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me not say that first. Now, skill 3 is the only useful skill. Skill 1 puts an aura on the operator with HH and deals a lot of damage to them. Oh my gosh, aura farming? We have aura farming in Arknights before Enfield came out? That's crazy. Attack range changes. Attack plus 150%. Attack interval increases greatly. Normal attacks now deal AoE damage. If the target's under the effect of burn damage, deal additional 80 damage as a... Loses 3% of max HP. Skill activation grants... Oh! That's why she needed this talent. It's because she burns herself. She deals damage to herself. Skill activation grants 25% ammo whenever an enemy enters the burst effect of burn damage, gains 2 additional ammo. Skill ends when all ammo is used, can be manually deactivated. I guess. I mean, sure. Okay, you know what? Let me not judge. Let's not judge for now. I don't even know how the skill works yet. Let's not judge for now. Let me just try the skill out. And hold on, Asha. I forgot to bring Ethan. Skill 2 is blood pools that deal damage. She damages herself when she attacks, but it's a good wave clear. I'll take your word for it, because I have no idea how this character is supposed to work. I really should have brought Ethan. Okay, how am I supposed to deal with the guys in the middle? Alright, I'm just gonna wing it for now, and then I'll change my strategy up depending on what I see, I suppose, because I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to clear this stage right now. Witchcraft Ballista deals 100% arch damage to ally unit. Heals enemy units hit. Attack skill disabled when under the effect of the stabilizer chain. Aw, dude, are you serious? Okay, fine. Huh. Alright, let's try doing this. Holy, that's so much damage! Why does that deal so much damage, my guy? Oh, there she goes. Alright, let's try out this. Holy artillery strike. Okay, that skill... Hold on, wait a second. All that for that? Okay. Oh, that skill really is just aura farming. Okay. Please tell me that hits her. No, it does not. Okay. I'm really gonna have to find a different way to clear this stage because this is not working right now. Oh. I really... Okay. Okay, maybe I'm using this skill wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's using this skill wrong, right? Why does this deal 16,000? Okay, you can heal them? Okay. I'll take that to mind. Okay, I don't think... I should probably restart the stage. My strat for this is one person, Suitor. Yeah, Suitor clears everything, honestly. Ah, okay. Alright, Blaze's first skill... Blaze's skill 3, I don't think I really need her skill... Actually, no, I need her skill 3. I just thought of something. If I use her skill 3, if I did what I did just now and aim for the turrets instead, I should have an easier time, right? See? Skill 3 has decent damage with you, big difference. The chain medic is only one tile. Oh my gosh, that's painful. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink my strategy then if it's only one tile. I'm going to have to rush to try and get Blaze online then, because I really don't have the luxury of waiting around. Okay, here. That still doesn't reach. And then here. Okay, please. Please tell me this does something. Okay, okay, she's not bad. She's not bad. Look at Caper's damage. So much damage. Wow. Okay, she's not bad. That damage isn't bad. That's decent damage. I can live with that kind of damage. Can I hit the bulls from here? Oh, yes I can. Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, this is working, We should be fine. Well, until they start moving and then it suddenly doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Okay. Kill those. Thank you. Does arts damage work against them? Yes, arts damage works. Oh, but I'm out of deployment slots. Okay. We good. Okay, let me just slow down for a bit. Yeah, Blaze is fine. She can kill the turrets. That's something. That's still something. That's not entirely bad. It just could be better, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna need to... let's spread out the damage here. And then we should be Gucci. You can also deactivate the skill. You can also deactivate the skill 3, or you make her die. Okay, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that just now because I was, worried about the llamas going through. But yeah, I think... okay, I think in my honest opinion, after trying out Blaze... I mean, her damage is fine, but then again, to be fair, I am using out a maxed out Blaze altar, so I don't know like if I can really say that, you know, this is what a average experience is. I feel like this is her at her tip-top performance, right? Like, this is her at, like, peak performance. This is how good she can get is the thing, right? Like, she gets really, really strong if you have her at tip-top performance. She isn't bad. She was misunderstood. I don't know. I can't say that she's not bad. I think she's just middling. Like, she's okay for an operator. She's okay. Like, I don't want to say bad. I think I'll just say okay for now. It's just that competition now is really hard, especially when you consider that, you know, you have to compete against logos. I don't know if Necgrass is good, but you have to compete against logos. You have to compete against Lapland. You have a lot of competition you have to fight against. But I do think that, and you know, it's not easy as well that, you know, Nymph, who is a primal caster, the ways of the Blaze Permastun in CCB. It's Blaze Permastun. Okay, I didn't heard about that. I have to look into that. I don't think she's a bad operator. Honestly, in my opinion, I do not think she's a bad operator. I just think 8 tiles in the battlefield are no longer available for deployment. Let me just check that real quick to see what tiles those are. Archetype is built to deal big burst damage to targets under elemental blows, but that's the thing, right? You need to like set up a very specific way of playing the game to like... Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I can live with this. I don't really use those tiles anyway. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, exactly. It's just that she needs like very specific scenarios in order to deal damage. And while I do think that she can work, it's just that, you know, it's very difficult to like get her going. And you know, Logos, if I'm not mistaken, Logos does the same thing, right? Oh no, he doesn't do the same thing. He's just what? He's just really... The tile deals elemental. Never mind, he too can deal what? Necrosis damage, but he also needs elemental to work with it. Oh, I don't know, man. I feel like this is like the tip-top performance. If this is her at her tip-top performance, it's really difficult to say for sure if he's like a really good unit. No one hates Blaze, but they really hate her archetype. Yeah, exactly. I don't hate Blaze per se. I just really wish that her archetype was... Oh wait, no, I'm not doing a challenge mode. My bad. I just really wish... Same like Nymph. Yeah, but the thing about Nymph is that she has at least one functional skill. She has one functional skill without anybody helping her is the issue. Alright, let me see if I can try and clear this using the same strat that I did just now. It's gonna be harder, no doubt about it, but I have hope. Okay. Not you. You here. You here. And I just need to set up Blaze as fast as I can to stop the from firing. Actually, hold on. Can I deploy her? Yeah, but it's not far enough. I'm gonna have to... That'll have to wait for a bit. I need to heal her now. I really don't have a choice. Alright, my hand is forced, but it should be fine. Now we... Gucci. And then now... Here. Okay, stop. And then... Yeah, okay, we should be fine, we should be fine. Hypergriff making 6-star casters either meta or useless. Yeah, exactly. We either get like really... Here's the thing, right? We either get really generically just good operators in general like Logos, or we get fun and interesting like unique operators like Necras that just like does nothing half the game. For an alternate situation, you can use Blaze skill 2 to alternate between her skill or someone else like Lap Alter on skill 3. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, should be fine here. And then here. Alright, we good. I just need to get rid of these things fast. 27. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Okay. Oh, stop. Man, that really drains her HP a lot. Okay, they're starting to move, which means it's time to block up. Heal up.
의지를 견고하게 하는 것은 규율. 我听博士的，快点结束掉吧。
Okay. Here.
これでどうです？
Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, 3 left. We're good. We're good. We can now just focus on these guys. Okay, okay, okay. We should be fine. We should be. Holy monster! You know, I never know. I know that monster is good, but look at her, man. She's literally healing the entire squad all on her own. Look at monster go to town. Okay, okay. Legion Bridge Disarm hasn't been used again, as far as I know. Yeah, I noticed that her disarm mechanic was only ever used once. But then again, like, what? I haven't played this. I don't really keep up with this game, so I could be wrong again. Okay. Then that's one left. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes Hypergriff forces you. Completely unrelated, but I hate how many unique status effects that aren't seen in one operator never again. Degen Breaker's Disarm hasn't been used again as far as I know. Cold hasn't seen anything new since Gnosis in 22. Frosty Small, which might as well not exist. Sometimes Hypergriff forces you to have multiple options and maximize the potential of a particular operator, otherwise it's useless. That's already going to make it useful. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, you know what? Good. That's actually a good point you bring up. Like, hold on. Our latest addition to this pile of one and done is Necras, right? Like, she has, her whole thing is what? She's able to create summons, and then like from these summons, they're able to like what? Deal damage to operators on the floor, and that's it. Fear is used in 6-star exclusively, which is kind of funny. Yeah, and it's only for like certain operators too, which isn't like a lot. I feel like they just realized that, you know, here's the thing, I like fun and interesting operators to use, but like, they aren't a lot of like good, fun operators to use is the issue. Levitation has maybe one, maybe two. No, it's only one. It's Irene, and that's it. Irene is the only good levitation operator in her class. And even then, it's not because of levitation. It's not because she's not good because of levitation. In levitation being the operator debuted with, yeah. And it's not even because like levitation is a good mechanic to begin with. Irene is good with levitation because levitation in general is just like... No, Irene is good not because of levitation. She's good because of the damage she provides. That's it. It's because she has good damage that, you know, people use her is the thing. It's what? Also unrelated, but like, speak of old pianos, right? Like, I really like, it really sucks how like so many operator archetypes kind of just like die off. Like, we haven't had a new Juggernaut since Penance, I believe. And Penance was... How old is Penance? Isn't she debuted like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken? 2 or 1 year ago. Matra came out of Sinan, and I think Paralysis is new. So there's another one into the mesh. But the damage is random. It's single target, not AoE. Yeah, that's true. There was Lutanada recently. Somewhat recently. Lutanada, hold on. Hold on, let me go look her up real quick. Because that name sounds familiar. Lutanada. Ah! Man, her design... Okay, what? I'm sorry, but her design is so forgetful. Maybe it's just because she's a 4-star. But holy forgetful design. She Juggernaut? Hold on. Yeah, there we go, Juggernaut. When did she release? May? Okay, it's not too far ago. It would release this year. I guess that's not too bad, yeah. A 4-star, yeah. I think one for Annihilation, I used Blaze Skill 1 on Fang Altar. The stage was Invitation to Wine. Yeah, I feel like anything that has like, what? I feel like that should be useful. The Juggernaut before. Yeah, a 4-star. Luatanda is fine, I guess. But there's just so many archetypes in the game that just like... I feel like, okay, I think I understand, right? I kind of understand why there are so many one and dones in the archetype. Like, the problem with like creating like a certain niche, right, is that they kind of put themselves in a corner where they can't really like top a certain operator. Like if you think about it, right, when was the last time we got a good arts operator? Like every time you think of an arts guard, right, you think of Suitor, and they haven't power crept her since. And I think that's one of the better things about Arknights, right? Like once you get a certain operator, right, that's all you get. Like it doesn't like get the power scale stops with her and it doesn't go any higher than her. And if they power creep, right, they power creep horizontally, which means they find a new niche and then they power creep them through a new niche rather than power creep them directly. I'm still waiting for an actual usable Vanguard for Ardenite that isn't a Charger Vanguard. Yeah, I think you're gonna wait for a long time, buddy. Because a lot of people are speculating that the next altar we're gonna get is probably Calcid altar. And Degen Breaker, right, when you think of Sword Master, right, she's probably the best in her class, and I don't think we're gonna get another one like her or power crept by her anytime soon. Because like I feel like Hypergriff realized that, okay, the power ceiling stops with her, and then we just make operators below her. Because I think they also understand that not everyone wants to clear the stage ridiculously easy. They want, like, you know, people to have challenges and variety. So rather than focusing on, okay, let's make this operator stronger and stronger and stronger for the next patch, right, they focus on variety and what they can do next. So, for example, right, Cutter is one of the first Sword Masters here, right, and she's arguably still a really strong operator just because of, you know, she's cheap to build and her versatility. When was the last time we had an enemy do corrosion? Dude, I've completely forgot corrosion was a damage. I like how the power creep is like this. Same. I want to talk a little bit about Honkai Star Rail for a bit before I get into the next stage. Because, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like... I remember how the stage goes, and I already don't... I'm just looking. I'm not even playing the stage yet. And I already don't want to play it. Oh my god, dude. I already know the stage is not gonna be easy. But anyway, what I wanted to talk a little bit about that, right? There's so many enemy archetypes that one. And on an unrelated tangent, but Hypergrip, please use some of the more weird skill archetypes like Overload and Charge. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think they are intentionally not doing more of those because they just realized that, what? Those archetypes just don't sell. Because people realize that, I want more variety in, you know, Arknights archetypes, but the unique sword water is Tachanka, I think. The range is, yeah, Tachanka is one of the more unique cards in the game, but I don't think he's a sword master. He's a centurion, if I'm not mistaken. But we have no one unseen server that deals corrosion. Yeah, corrosion. I completely forgot corrosion was a thing. I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot that was a thing. Overload skills are generally just upgrades usually. Yeah. But the thing is, you know, oh my god, it's so hard to, like, you know, because most of the people that play this game are people that are, you know, normies. They just like build the best operator and then they don't like go out of their way to like look for variety. Charge does have some annoying downsides though. Yeah, you usually have to wait longer in order to like get the full benefit of it, is the issue. Like, what's her name again? That girl with the really the girl with the what? E2 art. That 4-star girl. What's her name again? The lighthouse girl. I forgot her name, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I pay for music to get a nervous impairment delta module. I hope so too, man. Okay, and an unrelated tangent, right? I actually do want to talk about this power creeper a little bit, right? Carnelian? Yeah, Carnelian. Unrelated to Arknights for a little bit, but I want to talk about power creeper a bit. I have so many friends that say that Arknights is too difficult, or like Arknights is like, you know, it's so like difficult to get through the early game of Arknights, right? But I feel like, you know, it's better to have like a harder early game and a easier end game, because that's where you're going to be spending most of your time anyway, right? Supa talked about her? Yeah. Okay, I feel personally, hot take, but I think it's better to have a harder end game and an easier, harder early game and easier end game, because end game is where most of your players are going to be spending their time anyways. And you know, you want to make the end game as easy as possible, or at least as more accessible as possible to most of your players. And the players that do want a challenge, they can intentionally build or make or create operate or use operators that are, you know, not exactly amazing. Like for example, you can use weaker operators, for example, to like, if you really want a challenge and if you want to like make the game easier for yourself, just, you know, put in the meta operator. So anyway, why am I talking about like early game and end game? I had friends that really wanted me to get into our Honkai Star Rail, and trust me, I really tried to like Honkai Star Rail. I really tried my best to like Honkai Star Rail, but the main problem I have with Honkai Star Rail, right, is that the power creep is so blatant in the game. Like, I pulled for Sparkle, right? Okay, here's a little story of my own, right, about Honkai Star Rail, my personal story about Honkai Star Rail. I saved up so many tickets, like I think I saved up like a year of saving for Sparkle. And then like when Sparkle finally came out, right, I hard pulled her. I pulled everything for her, and then I tried to get everything for her, right? And then as soon as Honkai Star Rail came out, right, and as soon as like I think like a few patches later they dropped Sunday, and then like they drop a bunch of other like not operators, a bunch of other units in the game, and then like I see the tier list, and then Sparkle just dropped to like 0.5. Is it a bad drop? No, of course not. It's not really that bad of a drop. Like, you know, tier 0 to tier 0.5 is not that bad of a drop, but it just shows me that, you know, this game's power creep is insane. And, you know, I don't even want to talk, and, you know, not to mention the HP inflation in that game is like so bad. Like, people are legitimately trying to like build a legitimately like trying to like catch up with the meta by trying to like use to catch up with the meta, they have to like get the stronger operators. And I know that a lot of people are saying that, oh well, you know, yeah, power creep is bad maybe, but like, you know, there are so many pulls every time, there's so many pulls, right, every time a new patch comes out, that, you know, it basically negates the power creep, right? I don't. So, AK ARKNIGHTS power creep is bound by MS from god awful 5 stars. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd rather have like bad 5 stars that, you know, I can build in my own free time, and then I can use them if I want to challenge, or if I'm tired of using the meta operators, rather than having good operators come out every time that power creeps the last operator. I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather have bad operators, honestly. Please stop making hookmasters that do the same damn thing. Yeah, that's the thing, right? About hookmasters, they just same thing over and over, and then there's no like variety to them is the issue. But anyway, like I was saying, right, I really wish like the HP inflation in Honkai Star Rail, right? I don't know how many of you guys, like, okay, let's not say Honkai Star Rail, right, but how many of you guys, right, play gacha games where there is an artifact system, or like a gearing system, or any kind of system, right, where you need to like upgrade gears for your characters, and then like you need to roll certain substats in order to like make that gear really good. Like, it doesn't have to be Honkai Star Rail, it can be Genshin Impact, it can be Wuthering Waves, it can be Honkai Impact, it can be any of the big named gacha games, Brown Dust 2, whatever, any of the games that have gearing system. I think Genshin Impact's probably the easiest one. So I think a lot of us at some point played Genshin Impact for a little while, and so I'm going to use Genshin Impact. God help anyone from FGO. Exactly. But honestly, I'd rather have FGOs. Okay, as bad as FGO is, right? This is where I want to talk about a bit about this, right? Like, I really got sick of the gearing system. Maybe it's just because like I played like so much like gearing. Maybe it's because I played so much Genshin Impact and WoA back in the day, right? But one thing that really bugs me, or I really don't like about Honkai Star Rail, is the gearing system. Because the gearing system, right, takes up so much of your time, right? And that's essentially the quote-unquote end game of what? That's the quote-unquote end game of Honkai Star Rail, or what? Like, I know you can say that there's Memory of Chaos, or you can say that there's like a what? Fragment or whatever, right? But let's say, for instance, right, you have the best meta team, you have the best... Okay, what? Stick with me for a second, right, chat? Alright, stick with me. Follow me for a second, right? Let's pretend for a second you're playing Honkai Star Rail, or let's say, for instance, you're playing Genshin Impact, right? You cleared Abyss 12, you cleared the Abyss already, you have the best meta characters in the game, you have them maxed out, you built them all already, and you've done everything already. All the content in the game, you're done. That's it. You are complete with all of the content in the game, right? And then you get a new character from the new patch. You got the new operator. And then now, what do you do then? Well, what do you do with the characters then, right? What do you do with the characters then? All you have to do for like quote-unquote endgame content in like Honkai Star Rail or any of the other games that I mentioned recently, right, is you go to the dungeon and then you just beat the same boss that you've been beating for like the last 2 weeks or so, just to get the optimal gear for them. Like when I was playing WoA, right? Okay, when I was playing WoA, I remember when I finished like the Dragon Mountain section. I don't know how many of you guys played WoA, but basically in WoA, right, I finished all of the content in the game. I finished the difficult stages, I beat all the bosses, and I did everything already, right? And then I finished the game essentially. And now, but I can't drop the game, quote-unquote drop the game, because I still have to log in daily to get my rewards, to like, you know, grind for like the free currency so that I can prepare for the next character that comes out. And then, like, you know, what is there to do in the game then? All I have to do is go into a dungeon, clear the dungeon, and once I cleared the dungeon, I get my artifacts, and then all there is to do is just get good artifacts. That's it. That's the quote-unquote end game of Honkai Star Rail or WoA or Genshin. That's it. That's end game. That's end game content. I'm sorry. I just wanted to rant about this for a bit because I really don't like Honkai Star Rail's endgame. Like, artifact grinding to me, like, I know some people enjoy artifact grinding. It's just mindlessly idling and you can just like scroll on your phone, scroll on TikTok. You can brain rot. You can scroll brain rot while like the game plays itself essentially. But I really don't like games where you open the game, right, and all there is to do in the game is just grind the same artifacts over and over until and you know, do your dailies every day, right, and then get your currency up, and then, you know, that's it. Wait until the next character drops and then just go build them because you've done everything in the game. At least with ARKNIGHTS, right, there's a constant state of progression in the game, and not every character that comes out is good. Yes, it's true, I won't lie. There are a lot of duds in the game. There are a lot of bad operators in the game. I won't deny that. There are a lot of really shitty operators in this terrible game. But at least, even with how shitty they are, right, you can enjoy them to some degree. You can say that, okay, this skill sucks, right, but you can think to yourself, okay, how can I make this skill work? Okay, she inflicts cold, she has status resistance. What stages can I build her in, and can I build her so that I can use her? Can I try and make her work? That's part of the quote-unquote challenge and fun of the game, right? Because you want to go through the many variety of operators and you want to try and look through like, how can I make each operator function to the best of their ability. That's, at least to me, right, that's part of the fun of Arknights, to try and experiment and try and, like, you know, like, yeah, sure, like, of course, if a stage is too difficult, I'm going back to, you know, old reliable. I'm not going to deny that, you know, I am someone who uses old reliable. I like Wizadle. I'll be honest, I like Wizadle. I like that. I generally forgot some, yeah, most recently she's up. I like Wizadle, you know, I think that she's a good addition to the game. I think that she's good for new players because not everyone wants a challenge in the game, right? Not everyone wants to play a difficult game. Some people just want to do their dailies and get out of the game quick and easy. I can respect that. But to many of us who want to stick around and see what the rest of the game can do, right, I think that it's good that we have maybe not bad, just subpar operators from time to time, a lot of the time. You know, that's part of the fun, is trying to figure out how to make these quote-unquote subpar operators work to their best of their ability, right? Sometimes devs need to focus on the game part rather than the video game. I agree too. Like when you were renting a Brown Dust 2, right? I played the game for a bit too, because, you know, I try not to judge, right? Like, I personally don't like Brown Dust 2, I'll be honest, but I try not to judge, right? I try to give the game a fair chance. I look past the gooning stuff and, like, you know, okay, I know that most of the reason why people play the game is for gooning, right? And, you know, if you like gooning, I won't yuck your yum. If you secretly like enjoy Brown Dust 2, or you like Horizon Walker, or you like Snowbreak, hey man, more power to you. I don't judge. If you like it, that's on you. I don't care. But at least in terms of Brown Dust 2 and gameplay, right? When I saw the artifact system in that game, I was so disappointed. I immediately shut the game off. Like, it's not even the fact that the game is bad. Like, the game's story is decent. I like the story of the game, but I really don't like the idea of, like, oh, I need to gear and then I need to, like, build all this. And then even the fact the gameplay is just kind of mid, in my opinion. Maybe it's just not my kind of gameplay, but it's, in my opinion, the gameplay is just kind of mid in general. I think after the Myrtle incident, I think they've been too scared to make low-roll operators have a gimmick they fully embrace. Yeah, I think Supa talked about this too. Like, at one point, right, they went full hog on, like, the flag bearer archetype. And up till this day, I argue, like, even with Inez in the game, right? Even with Inez in the game, and even with all the different operators in the game that can generate DP better than Myrtle, right? Myrtle is still good. Like, it's not like she suddenly fell off a cliff and is nowhere to be seen. It's not like they took her out and then, you know, shot her in the back of the head in the back of the alleyway, right? She's still insanely strong. She's still really good for what she provides to the game. Not this useless talent, basic attack up, subpar skill 2 that affects random status for 50 SP costs. Yeah, exactly. It's like, they've been really careful ever since Myrtle. I feel like it's maybe not just Myrtle, but I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Myrtle was definitely the catalyst for this, but after that they printed, where is he? Where is my boy? They printed Ethan. They created Ethan, and then they created Jay. These two are, again, two operators that are 4-stars that are really strong, and they had to go out of their way to make an operator that is intentionally stronger than them, just to, like, you know, power creep them. They make the most fire design for the worst operator. The devs thankfully fixed Marnexu with artifacts, but I do agree with you. Yeah, what? I do want to try Brown Dust 2 one more time. Like, I don't think I gave it a fair chance back then, because when I saw the artifact system, I just immediately shut the game off. Who uses a flag on the battlefield? Why must Almond be so bad? Dude, I wish, man. I really want to like more operators. She looks so good. True. Truth Nuke. Wait, where's Almond again? Like, I completely forgot. What class is Almond again? I completely zoned out for a second there. Almond. Where are you, Almond? Do I even have her? That's concrete, baby. Acid Drop, Vermeil, Meteor, Shiroyuki. I don't think I have her. Polar. Oh, right. Okay. Good catch. Okay, 5-star Almond. I do not think I have her. Yeah, I don't have her. But yeah, Almond is good. I like her. Not sure if you have her. No, I don't think I have. I have her. I remember Jessica gets changed with her skill too, like 2 times, I think. No, I think you're talking about Jessica Alter, because I don't think they change operator skills. I don't think they buff or nerf operator. I love the industrial worker aesthetic, like cement and almond. Yeah, concrete. Yeah, concrete girl is funny. Concrete girl is funny. Shame they're not worth building. Yeah, but I do think that, you know, if you want a challenge, then, you know, go for it. I do want to give Brown Dust 2 another fair chance because what? I do want to try and like the game because, like, the turn-based strategy and the tile system of the game is fun. And okay, you know what? I'll be completely honest. 100% honest here, right, chat? No judging, right? Okay, completely honest. I do personally like some of the gooning stuff that happens in Brown Dust 2. I think that some of the gooning stuff that happens in Brown Dust 2 is kind of peak. I'll be completely honest. I think some of it is decent, but I think that it's just because it's nothing but gooning. Like, I think some gooning is fine, right? Like, I think gooning is fine. People that say that, oh, you're a gooner, that's a bad thing, is like being disingenuous. I think they're being like completely stupid. I think gooning is fine. They never buff enough, but they did stop with my boy Chongus's VA spam. Yeah, that is a thing. I think gooning is fine. If you goon, that is fine to me. That is 100% fine to me. But I think that if it's excessive gooning, if it's nothing but gooning, does Jessica not have invis anymore? Actually, good question. But if it's nothing but gooning, right, then, you know, it kind of, like, okay. Nope, no invisible. She just has a chance to dodge physical and arts. I think the character that has invisible is Firewatch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she doesn't have invis. Like, even ARKNIGHTS, right, is not immune to gooning. Like, okay, you know what? Let me be fair here, right? Like, even ARKNIGHTS isn't like what is strange to gooning. Like, holy chonky milkers, right? Holy chonky milkers. Holy milkers. When that happened, I don't know, but maybe in the beta. But I could have sworn, yeah, now that you mentioned it, I could have sworn she had invisible when the game started. But then again, maybe we might be misremembering, who knows. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, gooning. It's a really long time ago. Anyway, like I was saying, I think that gooning is fine. I think characters made just for the sake of gooning is fine, right? Like, there is nothing wrong with enjoying gooning. There is genuinely nothing wrong if you goon. But if it's a game like Brown Dust 2 where it's nothing but gooning, right, then, you know, it makes the characters that are already characters that are meant for gooning less special. Like, not even like it dilutes the game, right? You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, if it's nothing but gooning, then, you know, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, it's another gooner character. Blame the Brown Dust 2 fanbase for being about the government side claim saying it's mid for low fan service. The devs give them what they want. Selfish. Shows I use this Jessica sad cat. Yeah. Like, in my opinion, I think it's good to have variety, right? Like, I like skins like these, right? Like, I intentionally built Fia meta, even though I know she's bad, just because I like the skin's aesthetic. I can't wait for Uncle, by the way. I can't wait. I think Uncle is gonna be peak. I built her just because I like the skin, right? But I'm not gonna, you know, be a shrewd and say, oh, you know, what? I'm not the kind of character that, you know, shies away from gooning. No, I like characters that are, you know, intentionally made for the sake of being sexy too. It's just that, you know, I like variety. I like, you know, guys in my characters that look cool, you know, Bloodborne-ish characters, but I also like characters that, you know, just essentially have tactical looks and all that. Ankh is peak from what I heard. Yeah, Ankh is peak. I built Fia. I had Fia built for ages, but when I saw that skin, I had to cop it. Exactly, right? You get what I'm trying to say. Like, gooning is fine, but like when it's excessive gooning, like it's nothing but gooning, then like it kind of like ruins, you know, the aesthetic of the game. You know, you kind of lose the theme of the character. I will be beating Gun Gramps. Yeah, Gun Gramps is cool. Gun Gramps is peak, man. Like, I don't know how good he is. I just want to build him because he's cool. Like, I prefer, you know, what variety in my characters. You know, like gooning is fine. You know, if you like gooning characters, cool, more power to you. But I think that, you know, some characters. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, last bit of tangent before I go back to the game. Sex sells because the only reason why sex sells, right, is because there are other stores where sex doesn't sell. If every store was selling the exact same thing, right, then nobody would be buying it because there's too much of it. And you know, there's too much supply and not enough. There's too much of a supply and not enough of a demand. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, what? Enough of me schizo rambling. Let me go back to the stage. My god, okay. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to clear this stage. I don't even care if I'm using a meta operator, I just want to get this stage over with. I hate this stage.
I die here, use the pension to buy some roast potatoes for the gang.
Giving Boundless 2 some credit, the main story and characters are always depressing, as always and good. Also, spoil for gameplay, you fight a dragon on very hard mode and has 2.5 million HP. I one-shot at 5 million. Damn! Okay. Alright. Like, I'm on chapter 2 of Brown Dust 2 right now. Like, I think it's the point where, like, after you meet Scheherazade, and then, like, she admits to us that she was lying about, like, oh, I'm not actually here for my runes, my sister got kidnapped, and all that. So Jessica's skill, it's like a form of invisible, then get nerfed, become camouflage, then get nerfed again to become dodge. Holy nerf, man. Jeez, our sad cat can't catch a break. Man, sad cat really can't catch a break, huh? Okay, alright. I'll be honest, I just want to get this stage over with. I really don't like this stage. I really don't like this stage so much. Invisible. Solid Snake. How do I clear this? Damn, okay. Okay, that works. I need a healer soon. Sad cat. Can we get 07s for sad chat? 07s, man. The Fierce Burn Image. I think it's invisible because it's strong for. Yeah, invisible used to be a really overpowered mechanic, I believe. Which was, I think, half the reason why they had to nerf the mechanic. Oh, brother. Okay, here we go. Okay, where's he gonna come out from? Oh, right there. Okay, if he's coming out from there, I think, yeah, Typhon should be able to nerf him. What? Slow him down for a bit. And then he'll come out from there. Oh, shit.
Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Elemental damage, my beloved. Okay, what does that big guy do again?
The Revenant's battling again. Son of a gun's got filthy mouth.
Okay, okay.
Revenant's battling again. I'm always so focused on the ground.
Alright, we good, we good.
But have you forgotten to look above?
Oh brother, this guy. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Okay, well, that's not what I intended, but fine. Alright, he's dead. Just have to keep pressure on now. I think as long as... Is Manticore is... what? I think the only I think it's only camouflage though. Cannonball has some good ammo base invisibility. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Alright, this guy cuts wires, right? I'm gonna have to, what? Kill him fast. Okay. Then here.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Okay, yeah, we should be fine, we should be fine. Alright. Healing, healing. I really want to say this isn't so bad, but I should probably shut my mouth and wait until the stage finishes, then I'll talk. Okay. Holy, why is his damage so high? Why is he so thick? Like, damn, okay. Okay. Alright, I think we should be fine here. Okay. We good, we good, we good. Okay, he's gonna spin through here. Yeah, we're fine. We can just ×2 it now. There we go. Easy, easy. I say that as I'm about to lose in what challenge stage. Okay, okay, okay. Let me take a look. BBEX. 3 lead guitars and mercenaries have. Okay, let me take a look at what this guy. Stabilizer. Attacks also deal split damage. Huh. I really don't like this guy. Okay, so hold on. What's the free mercenary lead guitarist? Okay, so this guy has more damage, but this isn't too bad. He's not the issue here. It's this guy that's the issue. But as long as what, I can still beat him using nothing but what, it should be fine, right? Okay, okay. Let's go again. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, hold on. Do you guys remember what EX8 is? Because I completely forgot how to beat this stage. What is this? How did this stage go again? Actually, let me just practice it real quick, just to see what it's like. Let me bring... Excuse me. Let me bring Ethan real quick.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating. Definitely.
Excuse me? Roadblocks. Roadblocks. Huh. Ah, okay, okay, I get it. What? Why is there 4 of you? You're not allowed to do that. Okay, so here. So I want them to take the most unoptimal route possible, right? Like, make them walk as far as I can. Here. Come on. Okay, I can worry about doing the stage perfectly later. I just want to see how to what kind of enemies show up.
Hey, you can't see me.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
I think Virtuosa is the play here too, right? Because Virtuosa is gonna be able to keep them in check.
The Revenant's battling again. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above? 風には気をつけてください。本気で行くよ。私ので全員丸坊主にしてあげる。うわ、見ちゃうところだった。どっちが
Okay, I think I got the stage. I think I understand how the stage. Care top left spawn. Yeah. I brute force it with logos S1 and GG S2 to reveal the assassins. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
You know, I was expecting there to be, more unique enemies coming out this time, since, this is supposed to be the EX stage, but I guess not. Okay, Virtuosa can clean house with this. Okay, well, if there's not much of a challenge here, I don't think I need to watch any more of this, right? Like, okay, never mind. So I just need to... I need to kill those guys before they come too close. Okay, so that's where the challenge lies. Wave 2. Come on, come on.
The Revenant's battling again. Son of a gun's got a filthy mouth. So you racked your brain and came up with a plan of... Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Okay, I got it, I got it. I understand now. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that, what? I should probably use Virtuosa for this damage. Okay, I understand how this stage works now, so let's go back and finish this stage up first. So Virtuosa should be the play here too, right? Like, there's no reason not to bring Virtuosa. She effectively, what, cleans house with this map all on her own. Question is now, where do I put, who do I put where? God damn it, okay, I need to restart it. I'm so used to running Virtuosa skill 1 that seeing skill 3's icon feels wrong. Yeah.
We deserved, right? You scared?
Actually,
Follow me close. Step only where I step. Otherwise, today might actually be the end.
skill 2, skill 3's talent, deals highest damage. Use done with the enemy is not under, can store 2 charges. Now let me try skill 1 actually for this stage, just to see if it works or not. Who knows? Maybe it might work. Heal up. Oh, that ain't right.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for...
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Okay. Should be fine here, I hope.
思い切りお互いを感じましょう。
どっちが獲物かここで分からせてよ。So you wrapped your brain, always so focused on the ground. But have you forgot to do nothing to出してならない。
思い切りお互いを感じましょう。さて、どうするかな。この程度
Heal up.
少しチクッとするかもしれない。火事には気をつけてください。
Oh, come on. Okay. Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. I mean, skill 1 gets a huge bonus. Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. Why did this not work? Alright, hold on. Something here is not right. Or at least something's missing.
These wonderful days just never end.
Alright, let me try again.
Bits today.
Okay, not there.
暴れるな。以前の君は私にぶら下げられたまま撤退するのをなかなか楽しんでいただろ。
What am I? Sorry, that was on instinct. Okay. Come on. I gotta think of something here to clear stage.
大丈夫です。
Something I'm missing here.
全員、規律はしっかり守って
まだ心の扉を開きたくないの。
わ、本気で行くよ。
Here. Then here.
無数後悔があるのならそれを抱きましょう。
わ、みんなこっち来て。
Here.
Mission briefing.
さあ、あと少し。夕日にこの音色を捧げましょう。
That ain't it.
外注だ。
What did I do right
So you
last
wrapped your
time?
brain- Poor little guy.
What did I do last time that was right?
That was pathetic, Doctor. We might just die here today. It's what we deserved, right? You scared? Then follow me close. Step only where I step. Otherwise, today might act.
I feel like I'm gonna be here. Let me get stat buff in challenge mode. Yeah, I know that, but like, it's the chains that it's not the issue with the enemy specifically. It's the chain setup. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong with the chains. And I put one down here. Then here. And then from here on out, should be here. Yeah, there we go. This is the setup I did last time. And then from here, they'll run into the chains here. Might just be a stat check. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but like, it can't be, right? Surely.
The Revenant's battling again.
Here. Alright. I think from here it should be smooth sailing. Alright, we good. Now the only thing to worry about is the weavers that come out later. The weavers are going to be a bit of an issue. Okay.
Revenant's battling. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
Alright, we good. Yeah, I found the strat. I found it. Oh boy, second guitar is incoming. Alright, now we just let the last one go. Okay, alright, we're done. One more stage to go. No, Caper, we are not in fact doing that again. We are in fact never doing that again. We got the reward. Actually, you know what? Hold on, just before I do the last stage. What are some of the medals you can earn from this event? Reason Desire. Clear BMO1 with 3-star rating, triggering the effects of stabilizer chains 10 times. Okay. Complete the challenge mode. How to clear you and me a constant on challenge mode, except BMO1. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Last stage. Virtuosa should be the play here again, right? I don't see any reason not to use, VV, Virtuosa again. I see no reason not to use her again. If there's a large chunk of enemies coming in, might be better to use this skill. Actually, no. If there's that many characters, right, then shouldn't this skill be the go-to skill? Because then enemies, as soon as they go in and then they start taking necrosis damage, then they'll take a lot more damage. And I feel like this is one of those scenarios where I just have to let the stage play out, then I'll know. Okay, well for now I have nothing else I really can do. So let's just let the stage play.
要出任务了吗？
And then second. Actually, I might have to what? I might have to go all in now. Alright, this is my trump card. I don't even have my trump card ready. Alright, never mind. Trump card.
만물을 다스리는 자가 정말 존재한다면 그 자는 오늘날의 재난에 대해 책임을 지고 목을 내놓아야 할 거다.
Boundaries must be kept. I think this is the skill I'm gonna go with, because then when the Weaver, what? I do have to deal damage, right? Then he can just keep smacking here. Oh, Piano E2, finally an actually good unit on this account. Increases max after defeating. Holy. We love Abyssal Hunters in this house. His module is really helpful. Yeah, what? Actually, hold on. What does his module do? 20% healing. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be really helpful. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Good call, good call. Okay, yeah, I think skill 2 is the skill I'm gonna go with here. So alright, I think I know the play here. I think I know the play here. Let me try something out. So first things first, I have to make their walk as awkward as possible for them. So, which means this has to be blocked. This has to be blocked. Then this has to be blocked. Oh, what the? 3.5% HP per second is affected by the 25% healing. Yeah, I'll need to build Gladia if I want to use use OPP alongside her. Because what? I heard that Gladia only what? OPP, not that OPP is not good without Gladia, but like what, he really shines if he has like what, Gladia alongside her. Oh wait, I forgot to bring what, Virtuosa. Okay. 3.5 HPs per second is affected by the 20% healing effectiveness. Really? Interesting, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a really significant buff then if what you're saying is true. Okay. I just realized, you playing SV2 Shadowverse? Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, I play Shadowverse too. Terrible game, by the way.
行くよ。Doctor, whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
Right here. 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 And then yeah, okay, so then we can start putting down units.
我让他们过去就可以了吗？
準備が整った。この程度か。
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Here. Here.
ようやく私の出番。
I really need more DP
よ
soon.
うやく私。
There we go. Alright, we gotten our setup ready. Now we just need to get the rest of the team up and online. SV or SVWB? SVWB. I played a bit of SV back in the past. What? I never really got into the game, but I started playing when I saw that they rebooted the game with SVWB, and awful game, but I still play it every day for some reason.
지켜볼 가치도 없네.
優越は黄金にきらめいて
타락하여 날뛰던 자는 어디 있나?
Hey! You can't see me.
指示を待つ。
わあ、みんなこっち来て。
自由と陽光に包まれて
ここからは一歩も引かない。
Okay, here.
兵隊を変更中。あ、お父さんさんのやっていいじゃな。
바다의 심형은 너희의 뼈를 집어삼킬 거다.
Okay, I think I can double 2 times speed for now. 2 times speed for now should be okay, right?
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this? わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Okay, these guys aren't the issue. These guys are okay. The guys that come after them, that's the issue. I only play SV because I want to grind it first before linking to SVWB. Ah, I see. Interesting. Honestly, I've been trying to get. I've been thinking about getting back to SVWB, but every time I see like people online talk about it, they say like as bad as SVWB now is, SV just doesn't have any like content to go through, which is why I'm just like it's just probably best that, you know, I just like just go on to the next game, just like, you know, just play the new game. It's way better.
に包まれて
Hey! You can't see me.
Alright, I think we should be fine now. It's only when the second stage of the when the weavers show up that the game becomes difficult. Okay, stage 2, round 2, round 2.
黄金に切ら Poor little guy.
Get him good!
最適私の爪が調子にしてくれる苦しみに
I really have to get rid of those weavers before they even think about touching the wires. Okay, but you can grind. Yeah, the SV event is like a rerun. That's it. But you can grind it. I don't know. Is it worth grinding? Like, is there anything good that happens there? I know they recently had an update that showed up like a few new cards, right? The bullet something. I forgot what it's called specifically, but I know that it's called bullet something. New event that showed up. Okay, we're done. That wasn't the worst thing in the world. It's mostly because Virtuoso was hard carrying. Alright, we're done. You can get just to get special gift for linking to the SV account. Okay. I'll think about it. Roadblock DP costs increased greatly. Oh boy. Actually, that shouldn't be too bad of a challenge, right? Because I didn't struggle much with the roadblocks is the thing. Because roadblocks weren't the main issue here. 5 to 5. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of an issue then. 15. Okay, 15's pushing it a little too far, buddy. 15 is a little too much, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. That's 3 blocks, man. Alright. This means I'm gonna have to make them really... I'm gonna have to really make them walk. I have to see first how they move. Wow, okay, that...
At least I can grab their legs. What do I do here? That's way too high of a cost. Is there anything I can do? Maybe not putting La Pluma down first. I really need to I really need as much DP as I can. Okay, where are they gonna go next? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make them do Ring Around a Rosie. Oh double flag pipe might be needed. Yeah,
大丈夫です。
I'm definitely gonna need at least 2 flag pipes to clear this. Okay. I don't use... Who do I not use in this team? Okay, Eafiala I don't use. Can I just use a Bear Elysium? Like, I don't need his skill to be up. I just need him to what? Can I just... what? Great, I don't even have him. Okay, level 4 skill. Good enough. Good enough. He's not gonna be doing any tanking anyway. Did you just put down a box? What the hell? Oh my gosh, my mod watching my stream, actually modding chat. Insane. Oh my gosh, everyone say hi to Wasu. This might be the only time you'll show up on stream. Say hi, Wasu, everyone. There we go. My mod actually doing them. My mod actually doing something for a change. That's crazy, guys. This isn't. Yeah. Alright, I hope you guys don't miss Wasu too much. This is the only time he's gonna show up in my chat. Alright, how do I go about this? Okay, then here. And then I'm gonna need to play this really slowly just to get the timing right. So the idea here is that I'm gonna make them play Ring Around the Rosie, make them go up, make them go down, and then while they're doing that, I should be able to get just enough DP to be able to force them to go the other way again. Just enough to, get my units down. I miss Wasu already. Yeah, I miss him too. Honestly, like, it's almost like he's here modding chat for me. But, you know, oh well, we'll never know. We'll never know, though. Let me see. Okay. I think, hold on. Can I force them to go a little further? If I can force them to go a little further, yeah, like that, for example, then... Oh brother, some of them are interested in that box instead. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Okay, so make them go up, down, and then force them to go around the play. Up, down, and then during that process, I should have enough DP just to be able to put down enough to clean house. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least. This is difficult, though, because this is 15 now, right? I don't have a lot of room to breathe. I really have to make every DP count. Okay, here. Then while they're doing this, go down. Go mid. Oh no, I can't do that either. There's only difficult if you do it wrong. Well, I am doing it wrong is the issue, and then I don't exactly have like what the built units to be able to clean house with this is the issue. I really need to find some way to make them stall as long as possible. Okay, put down one here. This is only difficult if you're doing it wrong. Where's the bite? True. Difficult, just do it right, and you'll be fine. Okay, now so here. Here. No, they still go all the way down. Okay, so not there. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the map real quick. So here, then here. These two blocks blocking here will force them to have to go all the way down here and then go here to try and get to the box. Then that's when I will... Then while this is happening, I can clear this box up, put a box here, clear a box here. They'll be forced to go down again, and then go all the way up here, just try and get into this box. But some of them want to go into this box is the issue. In that case, maybe just up until here, block, force them to go up again, and then while they're going up here, then block again. Then during this process, I should have just enough to make enough DP. Oh my goodness. It's an Ifrit line, by the way. Yeah, I know it's an Ifrit line, but the issue is that I don't have Ifrit. And even if I have Ifrit, right, I think it's better for me to use a... Yeah, it's an Ifrit line without... But I don't have an Ifrit to take advantage of it, is the issue. If you want it, of course. I think I'll stick with Virtuoso right now, because I think Virtuoso is the play here. Okay. Should go up. Go down. Go down. And go up. Go down. Go up. Holy, I'm really playing with my life on the line here. Come on, come on, come on. That's not enough. Yeah, it's still not enough. Even if I do it perfectly, it's still not enough. What can I fix here? What can I fix to make it to gain that extra DP that I need? Honestly, I don't think it's possible, at least for now, because like I really don't have a choice. Texas? Maybe?
Che ti serve?
Yeah, what if I just go all in on like what? Maybe, I think, yeah, maybe Texas. Because I really need as much DP generators as I can right now. I can't afford to take out Virtuosa because she's my main way of clearing this stage. So it really boils down to... Yeah, I think I'll have to try this. Let's try this out. Let's try your idea, Kazima.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Don't panic if you suddenly find a missing squad mate.
Sguainate le spade.
Oh wait, this isn't challenge mode. Okay, I really just want to beat the stage, and then I just really want to beat the stage before I end stream, man. I really just want to clean this, full clear this somehow. Okay, let me just be sure. I got the right skill. I'm on the right challenge mode, and I have the operators I need. So Texas, Myrtle, Elysium, and Bagpipe. 4 DP generators. Surely that's enough. Surely that's enough, right? I can only hope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elysium, surely.
Sguainate le spade. In attesa falli a pezzi.
Okay, this is much better. I have a lot more DP to work with now. So now, hopefully, if I make them play... Just gotta make sure... Check on their DP every second. Okay, I have just barely enough to put down someone. Now... It's still not enough. Oh bro, why are you just flying? Okay. Okay, that worked, that worked, that worked, that worked. That worked. That worked. It's just, I have to be way faster now. Okay, that worked. Just gotta be faster now. Way faster. Alright. Let's get this over with. One last try. I'll give this 3 more tries. And if I really can't clear it, then I'll what? Probably clear it off stream. Here. Block this. I don't know what he talking about. I just like to see him struggle. Do you see the kind of mod I have, chat? Chat, can we ban my own mod? Chat, can I ban my own mod? Okay. Then here, block. I should force them to go up. And while they're going up, I should have enough time to put someone down here. And still, everyone's still on cooldown. Block. Oh, come on. Move Texas to be adjacent to the fragile tiles. Got it. Okay. Okay, okay.
Che ti serve?
Alright, second try, second try. We got this, we got this. Let's see. Here.
Cominciamo.
Here.
In attesa di ordini.
My other deploys are almost done. I'll put down my versus so her S1 M2 so it'll be slightly better. Her S1 is M2 but it's slightly better. I hope so. Okay.
빅토리아의 백파이프 캐슬 브레이커와 함께 참전한다.
Okay, this should work. I'm hoping this works. Stun, stun, stun. No, that stun's not gonna come in fast enough. Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, okay. I might have an idea. I might have an idea. I'm gonna try and re-roll and hope that I get a better Virtuosa. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I might have an idea. So I've been using Texas as mainly just what? A stunner, right? What if I just use Texas to like hold Virtuosa in place? Like I just put Texas down at a place where they can be used. Like, what's stopping me from just putting it down here, for example? so I don't have to worry about like putting down someone so expensive. And then here I put down an Elysium here, so I can actually make use of her stun. Block. That's been available the entire time. Yeah, I just realized it now. Hold on, why can't I just like block it properly? Okay, alright, alright. We've established base point.
Get him good!
Okay, alright, alright. It's working somehow. Oh, alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, just for good measure, because I don't know which way he'll be going. I need to make sure that he actually does go down. Okay, this should stop them, right? This should stop all of them. Okay, alright, alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. I don't think I need Elysium anymore. I need more damage. Gosh.
The Revenant's battling again. It's about always so focused on the ground. But have you feel like you're gonna faint?
Okay. This should do it, this should do it.
Hey! You can't see me.
苦しみにいつかきっと終わるわ。通信に接続した。ドクター、指示を。頼みはナックスの庭からとっとと出ていけ。思いっきり。
Alright. Now second phase, the Weavers. If we can get rid of the Weavers, we should be fine. The Weezers. Necrosis damage, my beloved. True, man. Hard carrying this game.
Now, wait in line.
You can't see me.
優越は黄金にきらめいて
1号
通信滅ぼしそして許す優越は黄金にきらめいて
Alright, we can double team, we can double tap, we can double speed this.
思い切り自分自身を感じて
Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're never doing that again. We are never, ever, ever doing that again.
Save it. I'm not
Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh. I know you guys can't see the screen right now. My hands are actually shaking. My hands are actually shaking right now. Oh my god, I actually got chills from that. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh. You know, originally I wanted to play more like BBS1 or BBMO1. Just to like what? Just to clear a little more, just to have a little more content for stream today. I think that's enough excitement, man. I think I'm done like puzzle solving. Now what? Hold on. Mods, can I ban my own moderator? I think it would be funny if I ban my own moderator, right? Hold on, how do I even ban my own moderator? Oh wait, hold on, I can put this user in timeout, yes. Wonderful. Alright, there we go. There you go. Alright, enjoy being in detention. He's gone? Yeah, he's gone. And we will never see him again. Babel is going to be in the timeline anyway, so you'll be able to come back later for primes. Yeah, I think for now I'm pretty happy with how far I've gotten into this stage. He actually did it. Yeah, I actually did it. I'm actually just as surprised as you guys are. Like, this is fun, like, I'm not gonna lie. No medals though. I mean, I got one whole medal. One whole medal from that. And you know what? That's what counts at the end of the day. I got one trimmed medal. Wait, that's not trimmed. Is it trimmed? Clear BBX with no allied units and are unafflicted with unsteady. Oh yeah, I did get it trimmed. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I got one trimmed medal. And you know what? That's what counts at the end of the day. Hold on, how long did I actually put him in timeout for? I didn't actually pay attention. You know what? It should be fine. Yeah, it's trimmed. Okay, you know what? That's what counts at the day. I do want to come back to this later on, when I get my units a little stronger.
Doctor,
When
I think
will
Will PP will be a nice addition to my account, and he'll definitely. I feel like he'll definitely be useful later down the line. But who do I go for next? I'll have to build him up, but next I'll probably go for... Yeah, I probably should go for Vulpes Fogulia, right? Because I don't really have a lot of strong vanguards right now. Elysium I should probably go for too. Because not having a... Please do masteries. Yeah, I will do masteries. I will. I've learned my mistake and I will try and correct myself from them. I will go for probably who should I go for mastery first is the question. I think I'll go for Yato first. Because I feel like there's no scenario in which Yato is a bad just like slot in, just to like what clear house. With Adel, I think Myrtle and combo is more than enough though. No, I do think that sometimes I do need Elysium just to have that extra push like what happened today. Because it's clear that sometimes not having enough DP is really what kills your run. I really do need like that extra little bit of push, and Texas and Myrtle does like add to that just a little bit. So I think Elysium is going to be one of them. For masteries, I think I will finish up Wiz Adel. Wiz Adel is definitely one. Oh, I'm already right. I was already training Yato, but I'll finish up Wiz Adel skill 2 and skill 3 just because I really still do rely on emergency buttons. For Typhon, I don't think I need to level up any further. I think she's fine as is. Maybe I can go for module if I really want to, but I think for now it should be fine. Wiz Adel's module is so strong. Yeah, her module is really good. Okay, I think I should be fine for now. I think that's all I really want to do for today. I'm actually happy, I'm actually really satisfied with how this stream went today. I got to talk with you guys a lot halfway through the stream. And then, towards the end of the stream, then we did a lot of, we actually finished up the stages that I want to finish. You know what, I'm happy with this. I'm actually happy with what I've done so far today. And 3 hours, longer than I usually do. That's pretty good, I think, in my opinion. Okay, so I think I'll end stream for now. Tomorrow, let me check my schedule. What is tomorrow's stream? Wasu, can you do me a favor? Can you check what's on my schedule tomorrow? Thank you. Let me check. Tomorrow should be Shadowverse, right? Yeah. Will there be a mass travels? Shadowverse, yeah, Shadowverse is tomorrow. Shadowverse should be tomorrow's stream. Will there be a massive travel stream? Oh, massive poll stream. Actually, probably when Lumen comes out. Okay, it's actually interesting that you say this. I'll probably Shadowverse, yeah. Alright, thank you. Loki, I was shocked I made it to the stream at all. Yeah, maybe I should stream at this time so that you can actually come in and watch from time to time. Maybe I should stream around these times more often so that my mod can actually come in and watch from time to time. Okay, Shadowverse is tomorrow. I don't know how many of you guys are actually interested in card games, but I do want to play Shadowverse more just because I do like the game in general, and I do just want to play a game that I enjoy personally. Expedition 33 will be next week. I do want to play a horror game next week as well. Misao is one of the games I have in mind. You know what, Mod? You know what, Wasu, do your job. I want you to go look for some 8-bit horror games while I'm coming to the stream and got timed out. Shows up on the stream and immediately gets timed out for speaking in my chat. My mod speaking in my chat? No, not allowed. Not on my stream. Evil. You know what, Mod? You know what? I'm actually gonna put you to work for once. Go look up some 8-bit horror games for me to play next week. Thank you. Alright. I think that's all for now, honestly. I don't think I have much else I want to say. This is never in your job description. Consider it part of your working experience. Anyway, I think that's all I want to do for stream today. Tomorrow will be Shadowverse. I don't know how many of you guys are actually interested in card games, but I hope to see you guys there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is after Shadowverse. I have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I've seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, and I'm gonna be honest, half the reason I want to play it is just because I want to play Pot of Greed. A Pot of Greed into Exodia. Is it legal? No. I'll try and find a way to do it though. I do want to just play Pot of Greed. But yeah, that's all I want to say for now. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Amnesia the Bunker, a few more bits than 8, I think. A few more, just a little bit more than 8, I think. But thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. That's all from me, and I'll see you all. Fuck, I already said that bit. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to the stream, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. It's 5 a.m. where I am. I'm gonna go to bed now. Take care, stay safe. Thank you for, honestly, thank you for staying up this long, Subsonic. Thank you for taking the time to watch me. Really appreciate it, and I'm really happy you decided to do so. I'll go now. Bye-bye. I'll stop stalling now. Goodbye, goodbye everyone. I'm sorry. Bye.